All right, fellas. Well, what a game we saw today. Man City and Liverpool. Danny didn't watch it because he was trying to look at his brother to get on the pod. But that didn't happen. Bro, I hate my life. I'm trying to sleep. Christian, you're banned. No, I'm kidding.
We still love you. Just
Yeah.
Show up next time.
Listen, you're lucky your brother's here. That's all I'm saying. No, I'm playing. All right.
No, I think this is like an exemplary game of like why people are like, oh, I hate watching soccer. It's so boring. It's so low scoring. It's blah blah blah. But then like they don't actually like watch the game. Like that game, like every single second had something, but it was only a 1-1 draw.
It was watchable.
Yeah, but then people are gonna be like, "Oh, the game is so boring. Why do you watch a game if they only score one goal? I hate it."
Facts.
If you watch a real sport like hockey, like what the fuck, bro? For real?
Facts. Or like American football.
Yeah, it's still a low-scoring game, bro. If the game is like 14-7, it's still 2-1.
Yeah,
they just made up funky numbers to make it sound more interesting.
Interesting, bro. It's a bunch of BS.
I hate American football. I hate American football.
Well, I stopped watching it because I had a bad. See, I already told Danny this, but it's fantasy football. You know, I should have won, but it's corrupt. So
It's corrupt.
it's corrupt system.
Bro's
rigged.
team got robbed.
But yeah, no. So it was a very entertaining game. There's a controversial moment there with VAR again, but then again, it's not like bad. It's just like.
Oh, did it even go to VAR, or was it just like
it went to VAR?
Okay.
They said it was not a goal because it was they blocked Akanji blocked Allison's like view or just was in his way.
I hate that.
But yeah, so
But like Lee Dixon was talking about it, like that happens in the box 9 out of 10 times, bro. Like that exact thing happens 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah. What do you think? First of all, we'll start with you, Andrew. Do you think that should have been a goal and would have won City the game likely?
I mean, I didn't watch that goal because I was driving, so I was just listening to it. But from like what I heard, it was very light. It was a very it wasn't too evasive. So I think Ruben Diaz probably could have kept that as a goal like that. They were all confused and pissed off. So it's 50-50. At the end of the day, like I think the ref even like waved it off and like called a foul. He didn't even like call it as a goal. So like at the end of the day, that ref did a good job, I think.
No, yeah, I'm not mad at the ref. No, I mean I'm not mad at anything about that game because we strongly dislike both those teams.
Yes.
But no, I think it was probably the right call because it's just you're technically in his viewpoint, you're tugging him, whatever. Was it like drastic? No. But I think like you just gotta, I don't know.
Yeah, and then it happened again too, but the ref like rightfully called it at the end. I think it was a Akanji again with like the shove out of the way. So yeah, I mean that was just good game management. Like if you let one slide, you can't let the other, and vice versa.
Right. No, but overall it was entertaining. Erling Haaland, 50 goals,
48
games.
Fastest to reach 50 goals, right?
In the Prem.
Fastest. Andy Cole was the fastest, but he had 17 more games to do that, bro. Crazy. Erling Haaland, bro. I know you're watching this. Bro,
Yeah.
me and Erling are tight, bro. I talked to him a little while ago. I was like, bro, you gotta come to United, and he was like, no, my dad say he ground me if I don't go City, and I was like, all right, bro, peace out.
No,
sounds just like Haaland, bro.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit. No, but like for real, remember? I don't know if you remember this, but there was a fan recording in Manchester.
Yeah, he was like
Erling
wrong side of Manchester.
Erling Haaland was just walking around.
Yeah,
And like it's like you're on the wrong side of Manchester.
in his Versace PJs.
Yeah, he's walking around.
He's like an NPC, bro.
Bro, he looks like a giant, bro.
He walks
he's a
like
Viking.
hunched. He's like
He's a Viking,
literal
bro.
giant
He's a
Viking.
Viking.
bro, watch. He walks with a hunch. He's like
Yeah.
Dude, that's just it's wild. But no, that's a big accolade. Congrats. He's gonna be like, all right. Do you think he'll have? Listen, at his pace, the way he's playing towards like the end of his career, we'll say he reaches 37 years old, okay, and he retires. Do you think he'll have more goals than Ronaldo?
If he keeps it up,
First of all, what do you think Ronaldo will have? That's another thing because he's not retiring anytime soon.
bro, he's probably gonna pull his Latin. He's not going anywhere until I don't think he's gonna go anywhere until Pepe goes anywhere, and Pepe is not gonna go anywhere until Ronaldo goes anywhere.
Pepe's 40, Ronaldo's 38. Like
Pepe's only 40.
it's hard
Yeah.
to say because like
That dude's older.
Because, I mean, we were saying with Zlatan, he was like, because when he went back to AC Milan, he was like, what, 40-something? He was still scoring goals. So we were like, oh, this dude has like a couple of years.
Yeah.
Like still left, or at least like, but then he got that like terrible knee injury.
Talking about Zlatan?
Yeah. And then he's like done.
Yeah.
I don't see, I don't know. I can't say like not to like predict the injury for Ronaldo because he's always been like super healthy.
Right.
The dude like puts in the work to literally like make sure everything is 100%. But I mean, if Haaland does keep it up, like, let's say he just keeps on like scoring like how he scored last season.
Right. Which is, he broke
He's gonna
one
break,
of the hardest records to beat
he's gonna
in
break
his first season.
everyone's record.
Yeah, I mean,
Goal scoring one.
do you think he would have done that like at another team though, instead of Man City? Like, do you think that he would have done that at like, I don't know, like an Everton? I don't think so. Because like you're gonna go from Kevin De Bruyne type service to like Onana type service.
Yeah.
Like,
No, for sure the team helps.
yeah.
Like a lot.
And that's like that's the debate we were having a little while ago. Like if Messi survived in the Prem, like obviously if he went to a city, he'd be like going crazy. But if he went to like a Southampton who got relegated, it's a little bit different. But I think definitely if he keeps up his longevity and like his consistency, he'll definitely
Longevity.
and then he might honestly, be sick is if he kind of followed like the path of going to like from Bundesliga to Prem, then to La Liga, see how he does in La Liga, and then like, retires in like, France or back to.
I hope he's
Do you
playing
think
a World
do you
Cup.
think he's gonna go like around the world?
I
Do you
hope
think he'd
so.
do something like that.
I hope so. That
Who,
could,
Haaland?
I feel like that'll show his
Haaland?
consistency
Haaland.
throughout.
Haaland?
I feel
I
like
can
that'll.
see it.
Yeah. Mr. Worldwide.
All right. So
Mr. 305.
Mr. 305.
nah, stop.
Dale.
No, enough. No, nobody talk. Sit down.
Sitting.
Respect.
Listen, nobody talk.
We definitely got to talk about that Trent banger though. That was a good
Dude.
goal by Trent.
I'll tell you what.
Bro.
He needs to just play midfield.
For real.
Quit
Right
being a
mid.
quit being a fullback. He's not necessarily bad as a fullback. He's definitely one of the best.
He got cooked by Doku
Listen, my point. He needs to play in midfield. He'll literally become a world class midfielder
though. Right.
I think
if he
already
plays
is.
that full time.
Like,
He's not a world class midfielder. He partially plays
because
midfield.
last season they put him up at mid.
Yeah,
and
a
that's where he
couple
was
times. Not
playing
all-
the best, and
He
then they
was
put him
playing the
back at right
best.
back. I don't understand.
But
that,
was
dude.
it full? It wasn't full time though.
Well, no, but like,
But
it
then
was 'cause he
again-
wasn't doing good at right back, and like Jurgen Klopp was like, I want to give this dude a chance in the mid. He was just popping up.
Yeah.
Well, let's say you put him at midfield full time. Like they don't really have a lot of options.
Also, I mean, their center back options. They could play a 3-back. They could go like a 3-4-3, or even like a 5-back, and he play as a higher up wing back.
Oh yeah, but I mean Liverpool. The thing is, like, I remember Klopp said it. He's like, everybody like criticizes our fullbacks because we're not good defensively. But like the thing is, he's like, I tell my fullbacks like I want them to like main focus is like when we get the ball, get up on the attack. That's why
Right.
you see Andy Robertson and like Trent getting the most assists like all the time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like our main focus is for our fullbacks to get back. Obviously, like defend, but if you're wanting your fullbacks to like get up, you're obviously gonna be exposed sometimes in the back,
Yeah.
especially on the wings.
And I
on the
think that's
counter.
how like over the years, like football has kind of like shifted and like changed because like now the fullbacks are going up where the wingers have a chance to cut in. So like where the wingers would originally be the ones to run down the line, put a good cross in, that's the fullback position now. So it kind of like changes the whole dynamic.
Yeah, it's like a right wing back, left wing back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka cannot pass.
Aaron
I'm
was
sorry,
United.
I had to
The
bring up
spider.
United.
The spider.
But okay. Do you think he resigns with United? Random takes right now. Do you think he resigns?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Do you think what's that? Is it Naki Williams or like
Iñaki Williams?
Is it Iñaki?
Well, no,
Iñaki-
that's a Spain player.
No.
Oh, are you talking about the younger?
Yeah.
Nico Williams.
Nico Williams?
Yeah. Does he
Yeah.
go? So
I think he's gonna leave.
Oh, he leaves. Mbappe.
Mbappe leaves. 100% Mbappe leaves.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
curious.
see why he would stay.
He's done it all in Paris.
Where does
bro.
Anthony Martial go?
Probably,
He
bro,
should
he's
go
probably
back
gonna
to
pull a
France.
Lacazette. Yeah, he's probably gonna go back to
Yeah.
like wherever he came from.
Yeah, you should go back.
He went to
France.
He was on loan at Monaco, bro.
He'll probably end up going back to Monaco.
So bad, bro. It's crazy.
Oh no, he was at like. Are you talking about 2 seasons ago?
Yeah.
He was at Sevilla, I thought.
Oh, was this Sevilla?
Yeah,
so-
Martial, I went to Sevilla.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
Maron.
Yeah, that was so. Didn't he have to come back from injury though? Like
Yeah.
it's such a shame. Like back when Martial was like in his prime, bro, like nobody could stop him, and then he
That
got
first
completely
game
killed with injuries
against
dude.
Liverpool. Wasn't that his first game against Liverpool when he scored?
I don't know.
I don't even remember, bro.
I think it was his debut, bro. The classic like commentary.
Bro, I
That
don't
was
even
like a
remember.
classic commentary, bro. You don't remember that? Bro, I guarantee you, Man U fans are gonna
Yeah, for real.
rip it
Probably,
off.
but
Forgive
like
me.
then again, it's like I don't know. I don't know what
Hey.
you want from me.
Does he still have the Ballon d'Or clause on his?
Yeah, he does. Which is wild. I think we should have sold him a long time ago.
I think
Anyway.
he's a contender.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 3 years ago.
More
More than that.
than that.
But nah, overall, City Liverpool game. It was a very entertaining game to watch. Little surprise. I don't know. I guess I'm not surprised it's a draw. It's like you can't be surprised with like any outcome really. I think both are different with their styles of play, but I think they combat each other very well. And Jurgen and Pep are like besties, you know. And then you saw in the end, Darwin was like,
Yeah,
dude, it was heated,
bro.
bro. I don't know what.
Darwizzy was trying to say something.
Then Jurgen
bro.
was like smiling, like, shut up, like, oh.
Darwin's
he's like
like,
whispering to him.
Don't talk.
Yeah, it was like,
bro, he's
he was
shushing
like,
him.
yeah, he's like, oh.
And then Pep got mad, bro.
Yeah, nah, that was wild. I think, I mean, the next thing I want to go over is like Everton, the 10-point deduction, that whole thing. They violated the competition's profit and sustainability rules.
Financial fair play.
Yeah, PSR. He was Man City, however. So they got deducted for that one charge.
It was
Not guilty or not guilty, the charge.
yeah, it was like 15 million over the financial fair play rule. Like
Yep.
like literally just 15
How
mil. They
much
got
was
10 point.
Everton?
That's what it was. Everton is a 10-point
Oh,
deduction.
okay.
They went
Yep.
15 mil over and they got a 10-point deduction. That's crazy.
But doesn't City have like?
115 charges.
charges. Corrupt. They need to be punished.
And people are saying it's same thing with Chelsea too. I don't know if you heard about the Chelsea thing.
Yeah,
Where they had
Chelsea
made, like-
supposedly is.
I
yeah.
mean, obviously.
But like, you know what? It's just I think even if it was United, right? I'm just like, you fucked up. Y'all don't like that is what like you know you can't I can complain like oh it's BS oh this and that but like you just look at the facts it's like you done effed up.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. City, whether they're guilty or not, they done effed up, bro. They effed up. It's simple as that. So I think everyone needs to be held accountable for. Even if it was United, that means okay, we can actually start winning games in the EPL Championship or League 2, EPL League 2. Like okay, let's say they are guilty, like all these charges. Where do they go?
Yeah. So people
Do
were
they go
talking-
play with Wrexham?
Yeah,
They
League
get
2?
deleted.
people were talking about like
They
if
got
Everton
deleted.
got 10 points for that small thing, like the 115 charges, that could be like 2 relegations.
More than I don't know. Well,
City
imagine
And like, but how
That's
how
a
many
lot of
players
points.
would like imagine how many players they would
a lot
lose.
of points. Well, so does that mean they get stripped away from all their accolades, or like all their achievements they got,
No.
like trophies?
No.
No, I don't
Okay.
think that takes away from like
I don't know how
they
it works.
played.
But like,
Okay.
I wonder if they did get relegated, how many players would leave? Like,
Probably
if you
all
got
of them.
relegated to the
To
first
just
league,
the championship?
yeah,
Because that means less revenue bringing into the club, like
can't pay
game
wages.
wise. You can't pay those wages. Fans won't want to spend £100 or however £200.
I think Pep leaves too.
Pep no, it's a disaster. I mean, I think the club could. I don't know if they could go bankrupt, but they could go bankrupt.
I don't know.
They lose a lot of value.
I
I think
feel
they're-
like Man City has too many since they're such like a good club now. I feel like there's gonna be people like obviously people wanting to take them down, but then there's gonna be people like who are the ones that like make the choice to like add these bands?
There's a 3 people on a panel.
So like, I think the thing with that, like, I heard people talking about it too, is like, I think there just needs to be some sort of like grace period, like almost essentially like we know you're guilty if you come like if you come clean, we'll give you a grace
They're
period. If
not
you
going
don't come
to.
clean, we know who you are and you will get punished.
Well, you
Something
know what
like
the
that.
problem is? Like the thing is, bro, you have money, you can do whatever you want. You can literally shut up whoever you want. There's the 1% that like, no, I'm better than that. I have standards, whatever. I'm holy, whatever, right? But like, there's then there's those people, the 99%. Like, hey, like everyone has a price. I'm telling you, someone's being paid something, because there should be no discussion on whether or not they should be deducted something.
The thing is, if Everton is getting caught, bro, Everton.
Yeah, for real. That like it's like
Everton doesn't have people to pay, doesn't have enough money to pay these people.
Well, yeah, I mean, and like people say like it's only 15 mil. Like it really, like in terms of like the grand scheme of things, it really is only 15 mil. 115 charges of violating.
That's
so many things under City, and they just completely get overlooked.
Chelsea are under investigation for its 2012 and 2019.
I mean, because they bought
for alleged wrongdoings.
They bought every single player in the market.
No, it wasn't that. It was like a transfer. It was like an under the table transfer between a player. I forgot what the player's name was.
Well, no, like not because of like they bought so many players, but because like, I mean, if you're a club that's buying that many players just like that, like this, obviously there's gonna be eyes on them.
Well, City are accused of flat out cheating, like straight like
from what?
I mean, it's like transfers, money, like here we have our reporter Andrew doing some analytics.
Bro's texting Pep. What'd you guys do?
Well, Pep, you know what's interesting? Pep in the interview was like, "Listen, I don't know what's going on. Like, all I know is nothing's happened yet."
Yeah, he said we're not.
Yeah,
like,
he's not worried about it.
Innocent.
I'm sure he is worried about it.
He said we're innocent till proven guilty.
Yeah, exactly, and I think it's true. That's true. But do you think one of those? It's crazy to say 115. That's a lot. Like, do you think even one of those land on City?
There has to be at least one. It's 115. The thing is, I know there's definitely like what I was saying like before. Like, there's definitely gonna be people like against them. Whoever's making these decisions.
Everyone's against them for sure.
No. There's gonna be people with them.
Oh,
bro.
with them? Okay.
Because this game, unfortunately, has become a business. If there's a team like, for example, City, Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United, a big club that like is known for like getting like money, the people like are gonna be like, whoa, we're gonna fight so Man City doesn't get these like all these charges, because we want them in the Champions League, because that means we lose money. Like, they're gonna think about it like that. Like, it's not like, obviously people are gonna want to take them down, but
you know what I think? I think there's gonna be a whole documentary on this whole thing, like a Netflix documentary.
Because I mean,
a
couple of years ago, if you guys remember, you remember Sepp Blatter, the old FIFA president?
Yeah,
he got like caught, like he got arrested like corruption, and Michel Platini, old France player.
Yep.
But they both got arrested for like corruption. Like the FIFA, it was all over the news.
Like I said, everyone's got a price.
So this says so I looked it up just to kind of get like more of a specifics, because I could just say some BS and like call it a day, but I actually want to look it up. So it says Man City have been accused of failing to give a true and fair view of the club's financial position, or failing to include full details of player and manager remuneration, or failing to comply with rules regarding to financial fair play, and failing to cooperate in the Premier League. It was announced in February that City were accused of 115 breaches relating to the club's finances dated between 2009 and 2018, and there was a 4-year investigation. So basically, they just they weren't able to give their full financial, like, I guess, spreadsheet of everything that's happened in those 9 years.
They cooked the books. That's what you call them.
And then to their defense, they're gonna be like, "Well, that was like years ago. How are we gonna get?"
Well, no, it doesn't matter if it's years ago.
No, I know. I was saying, but that's what like they're gonna start off with, like trying to defend themselves.
Yeah, and that's what sucks is like.
Well, if they say that, they're guilty.
Like, what sucks is
then they gotta find evidence.
I bet you they already found evidence.
Let me talk.
Let me speak.
Sorry, my bad, Andrew.
Yeah, no, you're good. So what sucks is like the fans throughout this whole like situation. Like, obviously, I don't really fucking care about City fans because they're just all trendsetters. Bro, the stands today
Fair
were
enough.
so dead. The stands were so dead today
The
during that
empty
game.
head.
Like it was louder when Liverpool scored. It was louder in the away end than it was the entire
Yeah.
stadium
Why
when
was
City
it
scored.
like that?
It's just because it just sucks. Man City fans just suck. They're all
I saw-
NPCs.
Yeah, bro. The video after the Champions League final, I think, when they were back in Manchester, like it was
when Haaland was singing "Champions of Europe,"
Yeah.
you'll never sing. They were like, "You'll never sing that."
like it wasn't
You'll
like,
never
bro.
sing that.
I'm
Like-
telling you, bro. If it was like some other team, bro.
Stop the madness.
Like if it was some other team, bro. If it was like
It'd be
Manchester
riots.
United, like
Riots.
Barca, Madrid,
absolute
like-
scenes in the away
or like
end.
Liverpool, bro.
It'd be crazy. But
It'd
yeah,
be
City,
insane.
they're just like, I don't know, there's a bunch of knobheads. Anyways,
There is no passion.
so yeah, like for Everton, bro, like Everton's been fighting. Everton, like
They appealed.
they've been fighting for so long to get like a comfortable spot in the Prem.
Never gonna happen.
And the fans just like they have this massive like
I'm sorry. Steven Gerrard literally ruined everything.
Steven Gerrard.
Oh wait, who was it?
Frank Lampard.
No, wait, Frank Lampard. Oh yeah, Frank
Yes,
Lampard. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Maron.
wrong.
Same thing though. I mean, Steven Gerrard ruined everything for Aston Villa, and then Unai Emery to the rescue.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Dude. Oh,
But yeah,
and get
like-
Liverpool and Chelsea players, terrible managers. United players, Ole, come on. Yeah, I gotta give him credit.
Stevie G did do some bits at was it
Villa,
At Villa.
no at Rangers? Was he at Rangers?
come on, that's Rangers. Who gives
Yeah,
a shit?
Rangers. I mean, hey.
Well, I
give
guess
a
not.
shit.
I
give a
guess
shit.
Ange was at Celtic. Like, okay,
Celtic, yeah.
okay. I'll give him credit. Whatever, but he can't finish it in the. He can't do it in the. He can't do it in the Prem. Ange at the Realm can do it.
Everybody, he's gonna
Come
get,
on,
he's
mate.
Gonna, he's gonna get
Come
another
on, mate.
chance in the future. You already know. He's in what do you call it? Saudi right now.
Yeah, with Henderson, him and his boyfriend, little boyfriend Hendo.
That's crazy.
Liverpool heritage, Liverpool midfield heritage.
You'll never walk alone.
I'm walking alone. I am.
Steven Gerrard is walking around in Saudi Arabia with
No, he's
fans.
with Hendo.
Oh yeah, with Hendo.
Isn't Jay Lane's over there too?
He's just training with them.
Still, he's still
Yeah.
training.
Yeah. Bro's just gonna be a training dummy.
But it's just
Wild.
there.
That's
fun.
He's gonna be like those guys in like the training, like you know how the goalkeepers just get absolutely shat on when they're taking free kicks and stuff, and you look up who that goalkeeper is. That's what Jay Lingis is gonna be in a couple years.
That's fun.
Who's that one outfield player that just got cooked by Bernardo Silva?
Well, let's say this, right? I mean, how long has the city investigation been going on?
Since it happened in 2009, so it was a 4-year investigation.
Okay. When this will be resolved, I think they'll drag it out for years. Maybe by the, I don't know. It's like I can't really kind of predict when when evidence will be found, or like when shit will be decided, ruled, whatever. But I'll say this: it's gonna be dragged out like it is right now, doing everything they can to hide whatever they got going on. However, innocent until proven guilty. But do you think this gets? Let's say they're guilty, right? Okay. Do you think in a year they'll be found like guilty? Like, do you think in a year like things will actually like happen in the investigation? Do you think they'll be? Do you think one charge? Like I already kind of said this, but like one charge will like be brought onto them, or like they'll be guilty of. I think they'll be like a percentage, like 10% of the charges, but they're gonna be very small, and it's not gonna impact. They'll probably lose the Prem, but they're not gonna get relegated. I think that's what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a small percentage of them, but they're gonna be small charges. They'll ban the manager, ban higher ups, not the manager.
Yeah.
Higher ups, higher execs. They'll get some bans. They'll get some point deductions. They'll lose the Prem. Who cares, right? And then it's end of story. That's what I think is going to happen. That's what always happens. They get found guilty, but the punishment isn't as drastic or as damaging as people would think it would be.
I think that's what I was saying was like they just need to come up with like some like kind of like some grace period thing just to kind of, because right now it's in such a deep pit. It's kind of like, I don't have the exact like details of it, but do you guys remember like what happened with Syria a couple years ago where they had to like crack on everybody
Yeah,
And
I think so.
And it was like back in the day, like Serie A could be considered like one of the best leagues in the world. Like it was one of the best leagues. You had the greatest players playing there, and then like they had to crack down on all this stuff. And I mean, now some people don't even consider it to be top 5. I still consider it to be top 5 because like AC Milan the goats. Bro, sending messages over here.
Yeah, bro's
sorry.
risen.
But no, I'm not risen.
But yeah, so like I feel like
anyway.
So I think that
he knows. Isn't it she knows? Danny. You should have said that. Oh shit.
Back to it. Back on topic.
Nobody talk. Sit down.
So yeah, I think they just need to sit down and like have like the entire Premier League like board or whatever just needs to sit down.
The problem is there's so much to go over.
But that's what I'm saying.
2009?
You need to come
crazy.
clean with everything. If they find something else, that's when you get punished. But right now, I guarantee you can find something for every single club in the Prem.
Let's say
That's
they say
You
like
can probably find something for Leeds United, bro.
let's say
Literally.
like we did all this. They're screwed. Why not? They're gonna drag it out. They're gonna drag it out. Why would they come clean?
I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes.
We'll give you 50. We won't deduct 15 points. You're still in League 2 of the
For
EPL.
real, yeah. Honestly, if City get relegated, all the City fans are just gonna turn into United fans. I guarantee you, bro. They're gonna be like, "Oh no, we don't have a top team."
Well,
to
you know
support.
what'd be crazy?
United.
So you know what'd be crazy, right? So like you know how Abramovich was the owner of Chelsea,
yeah.
and then the whole thing with like because he was associated with Putin, he was like forced to leave.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I think what can happen too is like let's say a lot of these guys are found guilty. People that were involved, they're gonna be forced to leave the club, like banished.
I mean, but
I
if
think
it's
that's
the
what's gonna
entire like ownership, like, isn't it? What is it? Is it Saudi Arabia for City?
Yeah, I mean the Saudi. Yeah. I mean
Yeah, I
oil.
think so it is.
Yeah. But
But like, if it's the
They'll
whole
be forced to
state
sell.
ownership,
well,
Because
yeah.
they would. They got like.
bro. If the Glazers get found guilty and they get forced to sell, God bless America, bro.
I hope so.
Good Lord, I hope so. Actually, no, I don't. Because I don't want that.
Give it to Ratcliffe.
Mr. Jim.
We'll see what happens with him. I don't. Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, there's so much. There's so much more. Like we could debate and like.
And there's a lot of
Predict.
stuff that we don't know. There's so much information.
Hypotheticals. That's the thing. It's just all hypothetical right now with what can happen and all this. But like we'll find out on a Netflix documentary. I'm telling you, like. Well,
And
no.
I
think
hope-
it'll be. I think it'll be a cool documentary to watch.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for
Like
it.
all the scandals and shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like how Netflix does those like crazy good
Yeah.
crime documentaries. Anyway,
Instead of like Alex Ferguson's The Impossible Dream, it's gonna be
Yeah.
like Man City,
yeah,
the cheaters.
it'll probably come out on Amazon because Prime does a lot of like football.
yeah.
Yeah. They did.
They did the Arsenal one recently.
Yeah.
That was good.
Not HBO. I'm sorry. Who did the Newcastle one? They did a Newcastle one. Was it
Really?
also Prime?
Probably was Prime.
think
Is
it
it
was
like
Prime
behind the
too.
scenes?
Yeah, same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
With
it
Tottenham
was
too.
Prime.
They did
Yeah.
it Tottenham.
Yeah, that's Prime.
So Danny, it's time. It's time.
The Golden Ball winner.
The Golden Ball winner. Yeah, he's looking at the jersey.
Bro, I don't even think you can see it on the camera either. You're just pounding the wall.
I can just see myself. By the way, camera's still working, guys.
What if mine isn't now?
You can see it from there, right?
No, I can't.
Really?
Bro, the mirror is there in my camera.
Oh
It's
no,
there.
like from your angle. Can you see it?
Oh wait.
You're lying. You're joking. Nah, he's joking.
He's capping.
Technical difficulties. Danny's phone instead. Storage is full. My phone. That's what matters. Fuck your phone. My phone is working.
So now we gotta find a goofy ass picture of Danny to edit. In
Yeah,
the pod.
I'll just I have one where I recorded you doing your Yeti like project. I'm just gonna use one.
Nah. Dude, that's a classic.
Well, Danny, it is time. I already said it in there, but Haaland versus Messi. Who should have truly won the Ballon d'Or? Should have. I can't speak.
Nobody speak.
I can't talk.
Nobody talks.
Should it have been Messi or should it have been Haaland? That is the topic of discussion.
Who won it?
Well, Messi did technically win.
Ya tú sabes.
However, I think we'll just go around everyone's opinions. I'm Haaland. You're obviously Messi because you're a Barca fan, and you
Haaland.
You know
Haaland.
you wanted to say something.
Bro, I'm telling you, me and Haaland are tight. I already talked to him after the ceremony. He was like,
he said, Ward, sometimes
He's
maybe
like-
good, sometimes maybe shit.
he was like, oh man, it's just a. You don't even say it's sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
You don't say it with the.
No, he's not Italian. The fuck?
No, that's
Gattuso,
Gattuso, bro.
yeah,
Gattuso
Gattuso.
said that.
Gattuso?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I talked to him after the ceremony. He was like, man, it just that's just. I'll get him next year. It's very unfortunate, but we'll just win the treble again. And yeah, thank you. And I'd be like, cheers,
That
Haaland.
sounds just like.
So
It's the Viking.
my thing with the Ballon d'Or, I think Haaland had an incredible season to the point where he should have truly got it. I mean, he got the treble. He scored in. Well, how many goals was it?
So I couldn't find his country stats because I just can't be bothered to deal with Norway.
We'll just say league stats.
Yeah,
minus. Listen, we all know Messi had an impact of the World Cup. I'm not disregarding that, but we're just gonna go based off of league stats. So, yeah, I know
based off league
he had
stats?
7 goals in the World Cup. I know that. Okay, he had 7 goals.
If we go based off league stats, then that's just.
Well, but it plays a factor.
Well, okay, so you can just even look at this, bro. Haaland's stats for just league, like for club, is 53 appearances, 52 goals, 9 assists. Messi's all-time stats for that season were 54 appearances, 38 goals, 25 assists.
Maron.
So
You see the goals and assists, like
they're pretty similar. It just I think it falls down on just to like accolades, intensity of the league. Obviously, like Messi won the World Cup. Like that's not like
No
that's
one's
not,
disregarding
Yeah,
that at
that's
all.
non-debatable. But I mean, to win the treble with your club in like arguably like one of the most difficult periods of like club football, it's tough. I think I think Haaland got robbed. Just me personally. I'm not saying it was like a landslide Haaland. I'm not saying it was like 50-1 Haaland.
Yeah.
I think Haaland just had that little bit of edge that Messi needed. Like if Messi had won the World Cup and still played at like Barca, for example, and like won the league at Barca, that could have tilted my opinion. But I think Haaland just had that little bit of edge. I think he deserved it.
Well, it's like Ronaldo had that crazy Champions League season. What was it, 2017, 2018, I think? Or was it 2016 through 2017?
You're talking about where he got robbed by Modric?
Yeah. That
2017,
people think like,
yeah.
like Modric's impact on Croatia, like with the Croatian national team was unbelievable, even with obviously Real Madrid. But like, I don't know. It's like you could say with that too. Also Iniesta, Xavi, like all these guys played, 2010 World Cup. They won the World Cup.
Ribery that one year.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's like, why didn't like Iniesta? You might know this. Who had a bigger impact in the 2010 World Cup? Was it Xavi or was it Iniesta? Do you know?
I mean, bigger impact.
Yeah, like overall, who?
I mean, I feel like they both ran the.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, obviously Iniesta scored that goal in the final, but
Right.
like, if it wasn't for Xavi, like in the midfield, I feel like everyone on that 2010 World Cup team
All played in it,
it.
okay.
If one was missing, it wouldn't have been the same.
Right.
um,
Do you think Gavi would be able to take that spot though? I don't think so.
He's
nah.
too young.
Overrated.
Gavi's like
Gavi
19.
needs he has
he's
a hot head.
He's 19, bro.
He's a hothead,
Give the
bro.
kid. He's a kid.
It's
He's a
actually
hothead.
crazy. Have y'all ever realized how crazy it is that we're getting older than like some of these super
Yeah.
good football players?
He's a kid. We can't compare.
Like
him to,
Lamine Yamal, bro. I was graduating high school when he was like what, 13?
Yeah, facts. He's a freshman in high school.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
I
And I'm
just-
sitting here
trying
in
to-
Florida.
Oh fuck! Sorry, they didn't hear that, but like
We got hacked by Man City.
got by Man City.
We revealed too much.
Come on, City.
No, what?
No, cut that
How
out.
dare you? As a United fan. Nah, but like, so, Danny, why? Let me ask you this: you're a diehard Messi fan. Why do you think Messi deserves it more than Haaland, even though Haaland had a fucking season? he might have a better season, right? Because obviously Messi had 71 goals, or was it 91? I'm sorry, 91 goals.
Yeah,
one season. Ronaldo, he's gonna have a better season eventually as he gets even better. But like,
think he's gonna reach 91 goals?
He could.
Because Ronaldo never reached that.
Doesn't matter. I'm not talking about Messi or Ronaldo. That's a whole different discussion. Don't let me take a shit on your head right now, bro. Please. Like, gosh. Overall, your take why Messi should have, rightfully so, should have had and should keep the Ballon d'Or.
I mean,
he's got nothing.
No.
Go ahead.
Just like the impact it had, bro. I mean, he had a good year.
Iniesta had an impact.
No, I'm saying the impact.
I'll let you talk. Let me talk.
The impact it like had, like his World Cup, like how it happened, and people who say it's scripted, bro, are just like
that's
like people who say it was a robbery, bro.
I don't
please
bro,
turn
a robbery
off.
From who?
I was like, please,
for what? Like the World Cup or like
the World Cup saying it's scripted. Please,
nah,
if you think it's a robbery and you
on.
think it's scripted and you think it was given, please turn off your phone and throw that shit in the garbage.
Argentina has a solid team. I don't discredit that. Yeah, great players. Lisandro Martinez. I mean, crazy player.
I think like
bro, he didn't even play.
Whatever. He's still on the team sheet. Right? He's still on that list.
I think just like Messi winning the World Cup was like, it was like a complete, like it was finally like that one player you wanted to win, like something like after that. It just didn't feel like the same. Like I remember it was like we went back to like club after the World Cup and stuff like that. And we were like, kind of boring.
Well, yeah, because 4-3-3 was just dick riding Messi the whole time after that.
Nah, but like, it's like, bro, if you see world football, like you're a football fan.
That is the longest laugh.
That's the longest laugh, bro. Like I'm not even like I don't even take like the credit just for like if it wasn't just Messi who won the World Cup. Like obviously he had a good team behind it.
Well, yeah, but then everybody like, especially like DePaul, he was like, "We did it for Messi. We did it for Messi."
No, yeah, bro, you did it for Messi.
I can't stand DePaul.
DePaul is annoying.
Bro, he did it for bro. Messi is like.
I did it for Messi.
You know how many finals he lost?
Pustica.
You know how many finals Messi lost, bro, with Argentina?
Yeah, I can see his sad.
Like 4 or 5, bro.
I can see him walking away, his little midget ass.
I don't think like if you didn't like grow up like watching Messi,
I watched
like
Germany.
supporting
I watched
Messi,
Germany and Argentina.
like watch like supporting Messi or stuff like that, or like you like the guy, like he's.
I like Ronaldo. Oh.
I mean, yeah, if Ronaldo would have won the World Cup, he'd be known as the GOAT.
Yeah, he got benched for absolutely no reason.
What do you mean he would be? He is.
He is literally the GOAT, bro.
He's not the GOAT, bro. He's not the GOAT.
He's not the GOAT, bro.
Little side note.
He's not the GOAT.
Bitch.
He's not the
I'm
GOAT.
kidding.
Bro, the comments are gonna fry your ass, bro. Again.
So a little side note here.
For uneducated footballers, yeah, that's fine.
Bro, Messi winning the World Cup was like the completed story mode.
It completes a story mode, but
and
it's not.
He balled out,
dude. It completes a story mode, but like it's like disregarding that Haaland just completely shit on every team in Europe.
How's it disregarding it?
Because, dude, like it's different. If he didn't have the treble, wouldn't be a discussion.
Bro, just call him Baby Keem. He'll pop out and do it
seriously,
again.
No, seriously.
Do it again and do it again.
If Haaland did not win if the treble didn't happen, I give it to Messi, 100%. But because that treble and his goal contributions in all comps, it's unbelievable, absolute. No, it's not a disgrace of a performance. It's absolute.
Even Mbappe said the dude
Mbappe, I don't care about Mbappe, bro.
Bro, Mbappe is a better overall player than Haaland, bro. Mbappe and Haaland are fighting for it right now. Like Messi and Ronaldo, it's over.
What do you mean? Mbappe, how is he fighting for anything? Okay, I'm sorry, Mbappe, unbelievable performance in the World Cup. Crazy.
And unbelievable performance like the last like 3-4 years of football, bro.
Yeah, Mbappe, you can't write Mbappe off. He's a great player.
I'm not writing him off, but he needs to leave. He needs to leave.
Yeah, he needs to
go
leave.
to the Prem.
He's not going to go to the Prem, bro. If I was Mbappe, I'd go to Madrid rather than going to the Prem.
Okay, leave then, bro.
And then I
just want him to
destroy the teams in the Champions League. I destroy the Prem teams in the Champions League with Mbappe.
Go. I would love to see it, dude. I would love to see him do that because he's wasting he's 24, 25 now. He's getting. I mean, bro.
He's entering his prime.
He's getting there, but like, why waste it? Just like you can get money in Saudi Arabia when you're late 30s.
I mean, he said no to like
a crazy,
but
bid,
like, but doesn't matter. Like, he's not gonna. I wouldn't go there. I'd want like if I had that talent. Listen, money plays a big factor, but he's already making like what? How many millions per week from PSG? Millions per week.
I mean, the thing is, like, he was gonna get the same. I don't know why he didn't accept the Madrid offer, but like, he was gonna get the same exact contract from Madrid.
He's gonna He's gonna go to Madrid after this year.
I'm curious if maybe it's because he wants to play on the left, and you already have Vinny on the left because he likes playing in that left wing position. He doesn't play a striker all that often.
I feel like he could play striker.
Oh, 100%
Yeah.
he could play striker, but it's just like a preference thing.
Maybe.
So like I wonder
don't
maybe
know,
he's like
there's-
kind of reluctant because the
I don't know.
Vinny and Rodrigo.
Then again, like, he is from France. Like, obviously, us from the outside, like, as non-professional footballers, like, if you're a professional footballer, you gotta get used to like traveling, like leaving this and that. But he's young. He's definitely like, oh, I don't even want to like leave. Maybe there's a part of him that doesn't want to leave his home.
Yeah, like born and bred.
Bullshit.
I mean, he was in Monaco.
Maybe,
and-
Bullshit,
bro.
Pogba.
Maybe.
I mean, but not everybody's the same.
Not
though.
everybody's the same. I'm saying, bro. Maybe. I don't know why he didn't go to Madrid. Everybody's
Dude,
still wondering
it's
why.
Real Madrid.
Yeah, I know.
That was his dream club, wasn't it? Isn't
It
that his
still
dream?
is, yeah.
Dude, that's like, you like.
I don't know why he didn't leave.
You can be. He's gonna leave after this year. He should. If he doesn't, dude, I'm dropping the mic. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore because at this point it's just beating a
dead horse.
Yeah. Sorry, my brain's not working today. But no, like.
I feel like
Stop
you-
looking at me like that.
I feel like you use that excuse all the time. Sorry, my brain's not working today.
It never
It's never-
is.
I was about to say, is there a
It
time
never-
that it does?
Nah, but Messi, bro, like, I don't think he's gonna win another Ballon d'Or.
No, he's done.
Oh,
He's
I hope
done.
not, dude. If he wins a Ballon d'Or at Inter Miami, that's when we can say that shit's rigged.
That's when you can say like,
Listen.
And like I'm saying, I never said that it was rigged.
Yeah,
I never said that
his
it was.
World Cup performance, bro. That whole thing was a movie, bro. A movie, bro.
I'm like replaying that where he like absolutely destroyed Guardiola, dude.
Bro,
Oh,
right here, I see that play, bro.
My
Bro,
ears.
that whole thing was a movie, bro. I'm telling you, bro, tears from my eyes, bro, watching the
cried?
final, bro. Yes, I cried, bro. Bro, it was crazy, bro. Watching him, like I've been watching him since I was like 8 years old, bro. 8 years old. And I didn't leave Barca when he left. Like, I'm still a Barca fan.
Right.
All right? Like, I'm
Well,
not going
no
to
one
be like,
wants
oh,
to-
I'm a PSG
no one
fan.
wants to
And like
support
the way he
PSG.
left too was just.
Yeah, it was like,
Unfortunate. Very sad.
like when he left, bro, I saw the press conference, bro. Him crying, bro. I was crying, dog.
Yeah, I get it. It was very unfortunate how he left.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I'm not disregarding Haaland. Like, that's, like, obviously, if I was Haaland, I'd also be like, yo, what else?
He was shaking his head.
like,
as soon as-
like, what else can I do, like, to win Ballon d'Or? But I think definitely, like, for even Mbappe saying that, he's like, Mbappe was like, he said it like last week. He's like once Messi won that World Cup, like he beat me in the World Cup final, I knew he was like gonna win the Ballon d'Or. If Mbappe would have won the World Cup, because Mbappe was top scorer. If Mbappe would have won that World Cup, I think
is he gonna win Norway? You know, he could have been on
He
the
said
England.
Mbappe.
Oh,
Mbappe. I think if Mbappe would have won that
Sorry.
World Cup,
Sorry.
He could have been, yeah.
he could have been the Ballon d'Or winner.
Or
It's
no,
'cause
I
the
mean,
wo-
watch it though. Like he could have won the World Cup, and then Haaland would have won the Ballon d'Or. It's just so weird how that
Yeah.
works.
I don't know.
But yeah,
It's
like I
just-
said, like I don't think it's rigged. I don't think it's favor. I think it's a little bit of favoritism, but I don't think it's like everybody kind of just like wrote off Haaland. I think it was very
Yeah.
very close in terms of.
I don't
in
think it
terms
was.
of who
I don't.
won.
Voting by the percentage wise, it wasn't even close. Right?
Let me fact check.
I think
I'm
it's very
100%
close.
positive it wasn't even close.
It has to be.
But the other thing I hate, disregarding this whole situation, I hate like all love to Fabrizio, but like I hate how like the results of Ballon d'Or just like come so early. Like, what's the point of even watching the show?
Yeah, for real.
That kind of pisses me off.
I mean, nowadays it's just like, I mean, that's been happening. That's been happening
Well,
for like
that's fine
5
with
years.
transfers. Who cares?
That's been happening for like 5 years now. Like we already know.
In
who's,
general,
like, the
though,
most
that's
favored
my
to
point.
win.
Though it's like what's the point of watching? I don't want to watch that show.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch it.
He
I
actually
knew
won
wha-
by a lot.
I
It's-
told you,
It was 462 to 357 points.
not even close.
That's because that World Cup was like memorable. That was the best World Cup in my opinion. Like that World Cup final and that whole World Cup, just how it played out.
That
and
World Cup
everything.
final was a crazy final. I'll give you that.
The
Bro,
World World Cup was amazing.
It was a great World Cup.
It's definitely top 5.
Probably
World
one of my.
Cups
It's probably
in my
one of the
opinion,
favorites
all
I've
time.
ever
Yeah,
watched.
there was so many underdogs too, like Morocco, bro.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, Amrabat.
And people were saying before it too, like,
No, I'm talking about
this
now,
is gonna
like,
be
yeah.
in winter. Like, this is gonna be like not good. Like,
It definitely
This
wasn't
and
good
that.
in terms of like, I guess like stamina for the rest of the season. Like everybody was kind
Yeah.
of crapped out by the end of the season.
yeah, for sure. But I mean that World Cup win, bro, that was something else, bro. Like when that happened, bro, it's like I as like a Messi fan, like seeing him like all he had to go through, all the adversity and everything, bro. I was like, dang, bro, now I can just like
I think for
Chill.
me, it'd be different if he was still playing in a more competitive league. Because I think, listen, World Cup should be like a part of it, of your like Ballon d'Or ranking. Obviously, your World Cup, that he's already up there, right? Playing in League bro. League shit.
That doesn't rhyme. That's just mean.
League League dumb. I don't know. Like it's just
I
that's
mean-
my issue, and people are gonna hate on me for it. I personally I don't give a shit. However, dude, like I can't even speak, bro. I'm like I just don't understand why Haaland didn't win, because like Messi played in a truly uncompetitive league. He scored what, 20 goals? Had
something like
20
I don't know.
okay, 20 assists, which is great. 20 assists is amazing. But like point is,
the thing is they were
if he played in La Liga and he did, 26 assists or whatever, I don't know. What do you think is appropriate? 30, 40 goals?
That's
It's weird. It's touchy. But like, oh shit, my
Dang,
bad.
boy.
Sorry, but no, I think if he played in a more competitive league and he was actually not part of some super club, with Mbappe and Neymar, I don't know. I just think
I mean, yeah,
I think that side of things not valid.
I don't know.
Plus, didn't they lose early out of the it was like the Cup of France or the Ligue 1 Cup?
I mean, a
I'm
lot of people
saying
do that, though.
we say it's like easy from the outside because the teams in there aren't like big name teams.
They're still hard teams to play against.
Like you play against them and it's not easy to like. You see
But-
PSG still struggling.
But you know what? That's a coaching issue. You have these world-class players. That's a coaching issue and a team issue, because you know what? Differences with City and PSG. City have mostly kept the same players for a number of years. Obviously, we have new people coming in, people going out because of like David Silva gone, Otamendi left, Company retired. Like they're gonna have players come and go, but like he kept a lot of the same players there. Like Bernardo Silva's still there. Aguero was there for his duration of his career. De Bruyne is still there. Kyle Walker, like you have players staying there. It's like you just keep buying these fucking players. Kolo Muani. I know people were giving me hate. I said Goncalo Ramos.
Yeah, Gonçalo
Gonçalo.
Ramos.
Ramos. There's too much change in that team constantly besides your front three.
I mean, yeah, same can be said about any team, though.
But what I'm saying is,
United,
when Pep
100%.
arrived at City, were they winning every single freaking
No.
game like they are now? Exactly. Like PSG hasn't had
And they
that,
never
like,
will.
patience. The PSG hasn't had the what's the president's name?
He's like Fiorentino something.
No,
What is it?
PSG's president.
Al
Yeah.
Khalifi,
Something like that.
or Khalifi. I don't know.
Something. And like they haven't had that patience with a manager. Be like, okay, this guy has a project. Now let's build. It's not gonna be easy at first. Now let's build and build. And yes, like what you were saying, they change the players every freaking season. They change like the teams around this around.
There's no chemistry.
I think this season is where they actually were trying to like the players they were buying were not like they were good players, but I think they
Yeah.
were actually trying to build something now that like Neymar left, Messi left, and stuff like that.
Neymar,
They're
by
trying
the
to-
way.
They're trying to build off because they
Poor
know
guy.
Mbappe's gonna leave, like at the end of the season. What I'm saying is like, it's not like, it's definitely not easy playing against like the League One players, like all those, because all those French like players like like the ones we've seen in the past years, like Conte, like Camavinga, all those players were playing in the French league, and a lot of people barely anyone
Bro,
watches
I'm
it.
just
So they're
singing
in the
like
low.
I'm singing like the France song in my head. It was like Engolo, Engolo,
Yeah,
Kante.
N'Golo Kante.
But like all those players, like, was it Fofana? I think one of them.
Which one?
Yeah, there's like a bunch. He's a midfielder. But what I'm saying is, all these young players we see on the French national team playing the League One. It's just they don't get much attention because it's like they play on Lens. They play on
Kefren Turam and Nice.
Bordeaux. Yeah,
He's coming to United. It's gonna happen.
God, I hope so.
they
Hey,
play
he's
on
gonna come.
Reims. They play on
Ligue 1 teams, yeah.
Nantes. They play on these like small teams.
Maybe that's like that helps them also like build their chemistry just like as France players because they're used to the same style of ball.
And I mean, France has made it to like back-to-back World Cup finals, and they didn't even have.
Yeah, but they have the dude.
No, I know, but I'm saying they didn't have like Conte, Benzema. I thought they were gonna go on like in the group stage because that curse
was out. Yeah,
that curse like that the World Cup winner, the next World Cup, they would always go out in the group stage,
like Germany did.
and it didn't happen, and they freaking. They went to
so
penalties.
well.
If they made the PKs, they might have been World Cup champions again, back to back. So
Yeah,
like
that final was one of the greatest games I've ever
finals
watched.
ever.
bro,
It was.
it was.
Listen. I don't discredit.
No, yeah, I don't discredit
all this
Haaland
stuff.
either. Yeah,
You know, I think regardless, I'll say this: congratulations to Messi for that. The big accomplishment. Ronaldo's just better though. I'm sorry. Ronaldo is the GOAT.
it's a never-ending debate.
I think you know what? I gotta give credit to Messi because like in these like a lot of interviews, but like in a radio interview, he mentioned like the radio broadcaster was like, oh, like who are the 3 players that stand like closer to you? He was like Neymar. I think I don't know if he said Luis Suarez. And he said another player or like Mbappe.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the guy was like, "Are you forgetting a name?" You know, Messi's like, "What?" He goes by number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, and he was like,
And he was just like, "Oh, like he's right next to me.
yeah,
Like we are in our own category," which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then again, he's not gonna say like he's
No,
better.
Messi-
I think they got mad respect for each other.
no, yeah, they have crazy. Messi's not the type of guy like to kind of like
Only to Sergio Ramos.
gas himself up. No, I mean they were teammates. They were teammates like the last.
He never
season.
played though. Sergio Ramos was on the bench.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I hope one day like Ronaldo and Messi like go to lunch together or something. Like they always said
Dude,
they're not really close
They gotta
like
take
that.
that picture of lunch.
But-
It goes viral.
But it'd be really cool for them to just kind of like sit down like when they're retired and just like go through their whole career.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's something that everybody kind of just wants to see is like that mutual, like that respect, that friendship that they shared the stage for so many years, dude. Like nothing. I don't think anything will ever compare to that. Like
No,
maybe
I don't
like
even-
the Mbappe Haaland
I
thing,
don't.
but
Nope, I don't think it compares. Not right now. I
I don't
they're
think.
too
Yeah,
young.
we can't say
They're
it's
too young.
it's too early
Right.
right now.
that's what I'm
'Cause-
saying. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because this debate did not happen until how old was Ronaldo when he left United? Like 24. What was it?
I thought he was younger than that. I thought he was like 22, 23.
Okay. I think everyone noticed like, okay, they're really good, but then until Ronaldo's like first couple seasons at Madrid, and like then everything started coming together. The battle between Barcelona and Madrid, Messi versus Ronaldo. Every time they played each other, La Liga, and I mean, I think
Yeah,
it's gonna be. Then again, with our generations, like these players are 17, world class. Like they're playing like crazy, good. So I think it'll happen within a couple years. Like that whole debate. If let's say, but then it might not happen because you know what? Like they're not in the same league too. Which like you're not gonna see them go head to head like we saw with Messi and Ronaldo. Like
I mean,
that.
we never know what's gonna happen in the future. Like, I don't think Haaland's gonna be at City his whole career.
I know Nico said that Haaland would go to Barca. I don't think that's gonna happen. I could not see Haaland
I
in a
can't
Barca
see.
shirt.
I mean, I could see. You know what I can see?
What Haaland
I
and
don't-
Mbappe playing together?
No.
That'd be crazy.
I don't know how it's gonna happen just because like the financial situation like Barca's in right now. Even though like they're what's it, Matteo Alemany, the guy that handles all the transfers.
Right.
He's been balling out with like the free transfers in the business. Because the team right now with the money Barca has and the team
They did a great job,
It did a great job.
and they're gonna sign both Joaos.
Yeah.
Joaos, yeah.
So it was like I could see in the future. I don't know how they would get the money for it because right now I can't see it. But I could see Mbappe doing that just because of what he's done. He's be like, "Yo, I'm going to Barca."
I don't think he would, just for like the Ronaldo fanboy in him.
I don't know, bro. I could see
That's a betrayal.
I could see Mbappe doing something like that. Like just real, he'd be like,
I don't know.
"Nah, I'm heading over to Barca."
Nah.
Like R9.
I could see it. I could see it happening. I mean, obviously, right now, 100%, Madrid has the ball in their court.
Yeah, they definitely have the influence. I mean, even if like I was talking to him earlier, like a little while ago, like even if we had gotten Qatar ownership, we could have gotten Mbappe, like at Man United, because he's a Ronaldo fan. That would have been scenes in the away end.
It's
but
true. He could still come to United.
I don't want him to right now, dude.
I'm just saying. He could.
So on a little side note here, so we were talking earlier. Anthony Alenga scored for Nottingham
Oh
Forest.
yes.
Right.
Respect.
I'm gonna run you guys down. I've been keeping my eye on this match week because thank God club football is back. By the way, thank God, bro.
Yes.
I've been so bored.
Round of applause.
Really? I've actually kind of enjoyed the South American.
Wait, how about the
international
Fortnite emote?
Jesus Christ, this guy's just,
As a Colombian, I'm kind of happy how we did in the international break. I enjoyed it because watching Colombia.
well, I mean, yeah, it's always interesting to see, but it's just like all the injuries and stuff that are happening, bro. It's
sucked.
ridiculous.
Like Gavi, bro.
Yeah,
That was tragic.
awful.
ACL, MCL.
So
9 months.
for a long time, Burnley was actually winning against West Ham. They're losing 2-1 now. Luton Town is winning 2-1 against Crystal Palace. Ted and Mengi, another Man United Academy graduate, scored. The center back scored in the 70th minute. 4-1 Newcastle.
4-1?
4-1 Newcastle against Chelsea.
Wait. Newcastle is 4?
4-1, yeah.
Nah, that game changed.
Anthony Gordon is doing good.
Who scored?
Gordon once, Isak, Joe Linton, and Lo Celso.
He's still sending messages.
Sorry. Had to respond.
Let's see. Nottingham Forest are 2-3 down to Brighton. Anthony Alenga scored, which my go. I was literally talking to him before the game started. I was like,
He's a baller.
if Anthony Alenga scores, bro, I'm going crazy.
I think it's unfortunate that United sold him, especially when we don't even have any attackers on our team.
The seventh episode should be out, bro. Him and I were going crazy about that and the United rant.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's 3-0 Bournemouth against Sheffield United. That's just kind of like a whatever game.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's the score of Chelsea and Newcastle right
4-1.
4-1. Newcastle's winning.
The shock.
You didn't hear him, bro? He was too busy rizzing on the messages, bro.
That Raheem Sterling free kick,
Shut
though.
the front door.
Shutting.
Oh shit. Fuck Chelsea.
No, dude, that Raheem Sterling goal.
Take it out, boss. I'm a bellin', mate. Shit.
So
yeah,
it's gonna be a good game week.
Yeah, you know what they say, yeah. Fuck off.
let me talk.
I'm just trying to speak, bro.
All right, I'll leave.
Bye.
This is my house.
Let him speak.
So another interesting thing, Ramsdale is starting for Raya because he can't play against Brentford because he's on loan. So
is that a rule?
Yeah, if you're on loan, that's why Dubravka couldn't start against us in the final for the Carabao Cup.
I wasn't like that in career mode.
This guy, dude. EAFC finished game, by the way. Absolute wash.
Absolute rubbish.
Oh, really?
Trash.
I haven't gotten it. I just got
rubbish.
a PS5.
It's already dead, bro.
What about pro clubs?
I haven't played pro clubs on it. I played Volta, garbage.
Yeah, people are gonna like it.
Career,
Volta's
I had Ultimate Team. I packed a 1.8 million. It was Fernando Torres tradable, and I just haven't used any of my coins because I just don't care about the
So
game.
you have 1.8 million just sitting there?
Yeah.
But it's the game's dead. So
Oh,
there's no
last
hype.
year?
Yeah.
Last year?
That sucks, bro.
Last year, I have, so in the game, FIFA 23, I had 7 million coins. My best year ever.
7 million?
I had Ruud Gullit, I had Patrick Vieira,
my goodness.
I packed Mbappe 3 times
Okay,
last
so
year.
buddy, I know that this is the carpet, but if you go outside, there's a thing called grass, right? You might want to go touch that and see what it feels like.
What are you talking about? What do you mean? I have a torn ACL, I can't play.
You can walk.
Yeah, but I can't play. I'm a manager, I'll walk the grass.
He's a manager. He actually managed our 7v7 game last Friday.
I didn't manage shit.
He managed it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I was instructing, but nobody listened. Nobody listened, you know?
Facts. In the goal, you can see Tasso just go on the field, bro. He's like, come on.
I think this should go on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
What?
100%. This whole thing go behind the scenes.
What? The
The EAFC.
Oh, yeah.
Starting from there. So yeah, I mean, interesting. I'm really happy club football's back. Tomorrow, obviously, we got Tottenham and Man United playing.
Wait, no. Oh, you mean Everton against Man United?
Everton, Man United, then Tottenham, Aston Villa with Unai Emery. So I'm hyped for that. Thank God it's back. I've been so bored. I've been so bored. So bored.
Hey, do you want to get breakfast after this? Danny, you're coming too. You're
bro, I already had breakfast.
No, you're coming though. You're just coming to hang.
I'll chill. I had breakfast. I'll get something small.
Let's have a bloke breakfast.
A bloke breakfast.
Let's have a bloke.
It's
Hey,
on
y'all
you.
wanna come?
It's on you, mate.
No, come on, Maron.
Hey,
I'm not going to my credit card.
Maron.
Listen, we're building.
Bro's pulling out the Amex.
No. You know, I'm not gonna tell them my business, but like I already told you guys my business, what I'm working on and stuff. A lot of stuff going on behind the scenes.
Cooking.
Got my first sale with it. Oh shit! Listen, I'm telling you guys, all the money, by the way, that I earn is going back into this pod.
Yeah.
We're gonna pay people to just watch our camera to make sure that we're still recording.
That one still is recording.
It isn't.
It is.
Respect.
So yeah, I think that's it. No.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Two blokes kicking it. Name soon to be changed. When will it happen? Probably never, but soon, hopefully.
Probably
because we cannot think of a name.
Hey, if you guys are in America, this is gonna get released a little later, but happy late Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy late Thanksgiving.
We are thankful for all of you guys
Thanksgiving.
watching. Hopefully y'all are doing well. Got a food coma.
We might have to release this sooner than later, too.
It should be next Sunday. Yeah.
Next Sunday, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. Remember to subscribe to all of our channels, YouTube, and social medias. I'm sorry, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We're on Threads too. We're gonna be going on to X soon.
Run Threads?
Yeah, I just
Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify. Hit up all of our channels. Go in our bio. Just hit our link tree. Everything's there. If you want to even be a possible guest to the podcast, fill out that application. And you may be selected, for a free transfer. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. For real, all love to you guys. Happy Thanksgiving and soon to be Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'm cutting that out.
Nah.
Love you guys. See y'all.
See ya.